are more than what you've been revealing. So let it out and let it shine. And know that it's only a matter of time until they know as well as you.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is David Glenn of davidglennrecording.com and theproaudiofiles.com. I've got the song Chosen from Jairus Cole pulled up, and we're going to be talking about drum rooms. Now, this was tracked, the drums were tracked by a LA session musician. He did a great job. The studio did a great job. We've got a stereo pair of room mics, and I'm going to show you how I'm just going to hit play, and I'm going to mix it as if I were just mixing the song, and show you some of the things that I do when I'm working with room mics. But then I'm also going to show you how to create a room sound. I've got the extremely beautiful UAD Ocean Way that I'm going to pull open. I'm going to bus the drums individually to this plugin, kind of using it as a room, a reverb, but you can also use this as a remic if you want to throw it on top of your room sound. But I'll show you that in action, and then I'm going to bypass that, and I'm going to open good old D-Verb and show you how you can still get some usable results from D-Verb. So jumping right in, let's hit play and listen to the drums. Solo these guys out, and we'll just loop this section. Cool, I'm going to bring the room sound down. Hear how tight it gets. I'll bring that up a little bit more. Very cool. Now, I really don't have to do much. I really want a tight, like a wallet and duct tape drum sound for this song. But just because it sounds amazing, I could leave it. I'm going to go ahead and treat it with some stuff just so you would see how maybe I would normally treat a room sound. Maybe I want to make this sound a little bigger. I don't, but I'm going to show you that just for example purposes. I'm going to hit play, and I'm just going to work in these drums, the drum room, just kind of to taste here. I'm going to solo it. Let's get some compression. Cool. I'm gonna pull open Alloy. It's got a beautiful multi-band transient designer. You can see the bands are, listen to just, maybe add some attack to the low end. Suck the sustain out. Probably gonna end up removing some of that anyways, but get rid of that. Let's listen to the mids. Okay, don't want to get the ring going too crazy there, but adding sustain, cutting some attack, you remove some of the transients from that mic and add a little bit of sustain. That gives you the impression that it's a little bit bigger. You think about it, if you're recording a snare drum and you've got an SM57, trusty old SM57 right on top of the snare, and you're smacking it, you're going to hear the attack, the sustain. Well, then if you take that SM57 and you start backing up, you're going to hear less attack and you're going to have more sustain because it's going to be the room sound now. So what we can do with transient designers is we can actually emulate that mic being pulled back away from the source by removing attack and increasing the sustain. And that's kind of what I did right there. We're going to do a little bit more with the top end. Let's take a listen. I don't know if I bypass it. Remember, this is a compressed signal already, so If I bypass this, that's what we started with here. Cool. So not bad. I may tweak that a little bit more, but let's bring it into the mix and then we'll bypass the plugins. Let's go to, I like the fill that comes in out here, and I only want the drums for now. I've heard quite a bit of this song in my recent tutorials. You guys are probably getting sick of it here. All right, here we go. Hit and play. I'm gonna mute the drum mic, or the room mic. And bring it back in. All right, cool. So that's got a certain vibe to it. I like what's going on there. Now let's pull in our trusty UAD. You can see here, I'm gonna bypass the plugin so we can get a proper comparison here. I'm using it in reverb mode, and it's the C12, and we're about 15 feet back. Actually, I'm not sure that the C12 even matters much when you're in reverb mode. Maybe it does. Should read the manual sometimes. Mute is open on the mid. We're not using the near or far. And what we're going to do is make sure I've set it up previous to the video so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me set it all up. A little bit of the kick, and I'm doing it pre-fader so that the signal of the my volume doesn't impact the send into the reverb. And it looks like we got a little bit of the snare and each tom, the hat, and then of course the overheads are going to a bus, and we got a stereo send going into the room. So let's go ahead and let's hear it without, and then I'll pull it in. Man, that just sounds incredible. Let's hear the fill with it in there. Yeah, man. So that's only the UAD. A little bit of a send from each of those elements into the Ocean Way. It's a preset for reverb, Ocean Way, A-Room drums, and it sounds that good. So kind of a plug for UAD there. But moving on, let's put some compression to it. A lot of guys will stop when they've busted to a verb. They won't treat it like a proper room mic. They'll just put it in the room. But I like to take it a step further. And a lot of you guys are probably doing the same thing. But I'm pulling in. I've got an LA2A on it now. Let's hear the difference. Here's before the LA2A. And then after. It's getting that much bigger. And then I've sucked out some of the lows. And then some of the highs. So, man, that's kind of a quick one, but if you guys haven't tried out the UAD Ocean Way A, I mean, that's kind of a great way to give some life, especially for us home studio guys, even not home studio guys. But love that plugin, love what it's doing. Busting into a verb. I forgot one last thing. Let's pull open. The UAD stuff comes with a price tag. This one comes stock with Pro Tools. And let's see what I've done to that. Let's bypass my processing. And let's see what this guy sounds like. Good old D-Verb. That's not horrible, huh? Let's put some verb on it. I'm sorry, some compression. Let's see what... You can hear how the effect, the reverb, really changes when we're sucking out all those highs. And I can't remember who it was, but over on the blog, someone mentioned about how much control you can give your reverbs with EQing them, and I highly agree. You can come in here and see how this 10K cut. Let's pull it off and then put it back in. So you can really control the sustain of the verb as well by pulling out those highs. Tightened it up, which actually for this song might work really well because I want a tighter drum sound. So, oh man, I kind of played it by ear on that one, but I hope you guys are digging it. Hope you're liking the way I'm processing these room mics and maybe learning some stuff from that. I appreciate your support. David at davidglennrecording.com. I've got the new series, the mix series, over at davidglennrecording.com. And don't forget free session files for signing up to the mailing list. So, proaudiofiles.com, and we'll catch you on the next one.
You are more than what you've been revealing, so